Hey everybody, I'm one of Weezem. We're back. I guess technically this will be like part 2-2 of our aerobics playthrough. I've already uploaded some of them, but as I mentioned, the basic run I'm going to do in segments. You can see there's 3 of them right now. We're going to move on to the long. Same thing, it's 5 METs. I'd recommend holding the Wiimote. Try both, see what works best for you. And I will mention before I start, it is it's actually 86 in the room right now, so it's kind of hot, but we'll see what we can't do. I may not be able to do many. It's 11:51 right now, so I might fit 2 of them in. I don't know. This one will actually take the longest because, you know, this time I'll be following the whole way through, so. I don't think I mentioned that last time, but if you let the cutscene go, you actually kind of do some stretches. And of course, we have a dog right off the bat, so we kind of set our pace fairly slow. You can speed up once the dogs get past, but you know it's kind of tricky because if you pass the you'll actually, you know, sometimes you can get back out in front enough that you know, you will follow the dog again. So if I remember right, there's like 3 or 4 on the main path, so we're gonna be crawling basically. While we're going so slow, you get a good shot of jumping Mario kind of down along the river right here below we get to Old Ironside. So oh gosh, and here comes the 3rd dog on the main route. Oh, here comes a cat now. It was kind of interesting when we did the short route. Every time I went back, the dogs and cats were the same color and same collar. You know, oh jeez. I don't know if I just hadn't paid attention to them. I'm basically walking in place right now. Maybe now we're done with them. Actually, I think one comes right at about the halfway point on the bridge, or when you get to the bottom of it, and then I think that may be the last one. So I do the longer run more than the short run. You know, it's primarily the island lap, but the reason I do that, you know, there's fewer dogs. So here it comes. It was at the middle. There's Mario again. Doesn't have a mushroom in that case. And I believe once that dog turns off, it'll take that path that you see, the dirt path up there. Oh jeez. And no, it didn't. Okay, I guess we take that path. There could be one more, actually, now that I think about it, but we'll just wait and see. So, I mean, as you can tell right off the bat, there's going to be several routes on this one. So, there you go, a pack of dogs, but luckily they don't want us to follow them. So, they can kind of maintain a speed here. Yeah, we're about done here. I don't think there will be another dog, so I think this is the only one I can do. It's gonna wind up taking like 5 or 6 minutes, and I want to make sure I can get the body test done before midnight. So so that wasn't too bad. The score doesn't reflect that. But I promise on some of these, whenever we get past the point of, you know, just waiting endlessly to actually maintain a speed, we'll 4-star them. So, but anyway, this is Wii Fit Plus Aerobics Basic Run long route, and this is actually the what I'll call Route 1. just following me across the entire, circle. Yeah, didn't place, obviously. The best on this is only 166, so this is the first thing I've done today. I didn't have time to stretch beforehand. I wanted to go ahead and get one in before the body test. 4 minutes, 21 calories. Surely not that bad. So I mean, you can tell if you're actually able to run, or you just don't care which route you're on. You can probably do this in 2.5, 3 minutes. So should be right around probably 20 to 30 calories. We'll see if we ever max that out again. But for now, this is going to be it. I might come in and just splice in the next couple of routes behind this, because like I said, I've got to do the body test. So we're going to quit this, and again, I'll probably come back and then just edit in the next couple of routes till we get up 25-30 minutes or so. But anyway, like I said, that will get edited. This is only a 6-minute video, so I'm not going to post that. I'll throw a compilation together. But anyway, I will see y'all here shortly for the second route on Wii Fit Plus Aerobics Basic Run, the long version. Hey everybody, I'm one of Wisdom. I only got to do one of the long runs tonight, and then basically the balance board was on after the body test, so I did boxing and super hula hoop. I wanted to go ahead and get more than one of them done. I think there's probably going to be 5 or 6 at least. So we're going to come back into aerobics, take on the long basic run. This will be route 2. I think the first thing to pass this is a dog. We'll check it out. If you notice, I always say how my right calf hurts when I hula hoop, but actually, I mean, once I'm done, it's a non-issue. I went and did soccer heading and Segway circuit. I mean, you wouldn't even know it ever hurt that bad. So that's the upside, But let's see. So I got that guy leading us around. We're gonna pass him right off the bat, and this will be route number 2. That's how I'll reference it in the videos. So pretty convenient. We get to pass right off the bat. I think there are other dogs or cats that pass us on this route though, so we'll have to be leery of that. Oh, maybe not. I think I'm thinking of Training Plus or something. But oh, there's my 1 a.m. text message for the night. Always seems to happen when I have the cell phone anywhere near the headset, so. It's kind of cool to come down the ramps into the town square and like see the clock and all that sort of stuff. There's a jumping Mario on top of this building here. I think it's a bowling alley. Nicest thing about this is that we don't have to slow down continuously for, stuff we don't want to pass and follow. So kind of enjoying that aspect of it. That guy looks like he was mad enough to fall down. It's kind of funny. Okay, 4-star. As you can see, when we get to take off from the beginning, don't have to slow down for anything and actually have a little bit of distance to go. You can 4-star stuff. So I don't even think it might place. I don't know. But 121% on the burn rate, calorie incinerator, 4-star ranking. Didn't place. What was it, 166? Yeah, that's my best. So that's 3 minutes and 16 calories. So as you can see, the higher the burn rate, the greater the number of calories. So we're 4.5 minutes. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do. If you notice, I caught myself, realized I can just hit retry here. It's just habit to click quit. So I'm gonna stay behind him until I think the first cat comes now, which will be Route 3. So annoying to have to like come to a complete stop. Something I wish Nintendo did is if you wanted to follow something, you could just like push something on the directional pad, you know? Okay, here comes our cat. If she turns off here towards the houses, okay, yes, I don't think we have another cat or dog to worry about on this one. Sadly, we do not get to take the ramp. I think she takes us behind the falls, if I remember right. There's usually some moles on springs up here. You see the windmills in the distance. Well, I guess not, but usually right in this area, on Training Plus, it's where you've got the moles on springs you have to count. So something to keep in mind for later. And on that same route in Training Plus, they're notorious. This little cave we're gonna go in here with the diamond plated railing, they almost always have the person in the chicken suit come out right here. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, Training Plus is the same as this, but you have to answer questions based on what you see. Like what did you pass? And they'd have like Firefly, Mario, a mushroom, and the Goomba, and we would click the mushroom. So it is really hot still in my bedroom. Makes it hard to stay cool. There's a castle up there. Al 113. I think just because we had less time we could go fast, because we had to wait for the second cat, but oh well. Let's see. Oh, 18 calories, that's weird. That's actually a really cool shot from here. This is that peak you can jump off of. Ironically, you can jump off it when you run, but you can't on the bike. Ask me how I found that out, but well, now they ruined it, so I'm kind of too hot, but I'm gonna do another one anyway. So if I don't talk much, it's because I'm trying not to sound like an idiot. huff and puff into the microphone or something. This will be the worst part, waiting for our third option. What was cool? Oh, jeez. What was cool about that route? You know, you get to go in that little cave, but I mentioned this in the blog I did on the Basic Run. We got up on that aluminum flooring, the diamond plate, and the way it sounds, it's actually authentic. You know, as if we were actually there walking up it ourselves in person. So, oh no, okay. Again, a complete stop. We just came to prevent passing our guide. And now we passed him. So, needless to say, this won't score well, and my headset is coming off. Okay, here we go. I think something passes us again here. We have to slow down. Maybe not. It needs to say make sure the headset is secure, because it is not. I'm having to hold my head weird to keep it on. If you hear static in a second, it's me adjusting the headset. And I'll probably slow down too. Yeah. Sorry about that. There's the elusive star tucked away right there. So, nice you get to see that. Some of these dogs kind of tick you off and just like weave through town endlessly. But there is one that takes us up on some planks onto the roofs again. You know, like from a different entry point. That one's kind of cool. Okay, the headset just came off there. Guess I like need a chin strap or something for when we run. So there's the grand tour of the elevated portion of the city. Where does he take us? I'm trying to remember. Oh, I think up by the lighthouse. Oh well, that's kind of cool anyway. Alright, so what we did here. Oh. My sole reason for that is the times, obviously since I hold the Wii remote, when I come up to actually make sure the headset doesn't fall off of me, even though my feet are still running, my arms aren't. So I think that's a result for the low score, but that is route... This is route 4, so... Again, nothing surprising there. 4 minutes, 24 calories. Or 30 minutes of the day. So, let me get some water real quick. Getting out of habit, I nearly clicked quit. I'm just gonna keep going. Only kind of get to cool down here. Gotta wait for everything. Oh jeez. Okay. I seem to pass him at the same spot every time. It's weird because I stay the same speed, which should keep me behind him. And then inexplicably, I just like blow by the me. So, I don't know. Jeez. Can't tell you how annoying. I mean, I wish you could just like A button, you know, stay with who you're with, B, move on to the new option, something to that effect. Yeah. Oh, there he goes. Now he can magically run fast. You know. So yeah, that's who we followed last time. I think a cat comes. Here it goes. Okay. You know, this may be the cat that takes us up on the plank. I don't know if we pass her and get to the dog, if it does the same route or not. I might have to try that. Which that makes it really hard to go fast. Like, I think they take the same route until we get like to the basketball court or something. But the good news is, in the meantime, I'm actually able to talk without sounding ridiculously annoying. So yeah, the dog probably does the same route if you pass it, but I mean, okay, here we go. Like I said, the transition point is a basketball court. I think we actually will intersect with the dog somewhere again. So maybe not. I think this is a cat that comes over here. We go up like a little plank. It's like all this kind of like oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Scaffolding type stuff. Of course, I say that and I go the other way, so maybe not. Huh. Yeah, there's the scaffolding I was talking about. I don't know if this is a route that does it or not. Yes, it is. So this part's pretty cool. At least I think so. You know. A lot of traffic up here for the rooftop. Let's see if we can pass him. That was a photo finish. He might have won by a fro. I don't know. Again, I think what killed us is just going slow at the start. Well, and particularly when I was trying not to pass the dog. But 85% 3-star. Let's check the stats here. 4 minutes, 21 calories. Hey everybody, I'm one of Wisdom. Hadn't gotten to record in a couple of days. I think it was Thursday, Friday night. It's now Sunday. Anyway, I reran the basic run. You know, just I think I mentioned it. Can't really remember now, but just wanted to double check and make sure I didn't forget anything, and I did. There was a dog that came really late when we just stay behind the me. And so I don't expect to 4-star this one, anything like that. We're going to stick behind the me. I think the dog, it comes, it could be a cat, I don't remember now, but it'll come after the old Ironsides, I think, right as we start the descent. Can't tell you this lady's name, but she's unmistakable because she just looks extremely pissed all the time. You know, generally people make me's and they're, you know, jovial and excessively happy, and I mean, she just looks like she's killed her husband, and you know, I don't know, but could just be her makeup or the facial structure, but I mean, she's waving, but you know, she looks pretty mad at the world. You know. Again, the hardest part here is just not passing here, which we nearly did. I've had to do 2 complete stops. I mean, you get to a point where you just barely move the Wiimote and it won't register, so you have to kind of pick it up, and then you get to a point where, you know, you just start flying. So yeah, there are some people that, you know, they're not mad, but they always look like they are. I mean, I guess that's the way the game's kind of like life. I don't know. Oh jeez, that was another standstill. Had to do it again. I mean, I can't tell you how hard it is to like not pass the me in front of you when you can go on these other routes. But okay, now we're gonna pass her. They might yell at us, but she'll speed up. Oh yeah. Okay, now we are in the clear. We're gonna follow this dog or cat on the flip side of the bridge. Only issue we will have is if another dog or cat passes that one. So I honestly can't remember, so I guess we will find out here shortly. Again, you can kind of hear this looks like cobblestone. I'm not sure how that's bridge construction, but you know, you can tell by the sound. There's our dog, and then you can actually hear the water running underneath the bridge. So I kind of thought that was cool. Yeah, I hope this is the right one. I don't remember if there was another one that came later, or what exactly. Okay, I don't think we've gone this way yet. Maybe this is the one that takes us to the beach finally. Yep. So this will be pretty cool. I could be wrong, but I'm 99% sure that's where this path goes. So I think we run under Camel Rock. It seems like the finish line is just on the other side of it. What's really cool about this one, I remember the first time I did it, you know, one, it's like, geez, we're going to the beach, but the dog will actually lead you through the water, which seems lame now, I mean, I guess to some people, but I mean, the first time I did this, it was just like, oh, sweet. So, I guess I'm easily amused, but again, the sound that you hear, I mean, it's fairly authentic, so I thought it was pretty cool. I guess I should actually be running faster now, but I just kind of thought of that. Oh, and I was wrong. We do not go through Camel Rock on this one, I guess. So it's just up here. Let's see what we did. Yeah, not too great, I guess. 79. It's 2-star. Again, you can always tell by the text, you know, kind of ballpark your score, but again, when you have to go that slow at the start, so you don't wind up on a different route, that's really all you can do. So I'm pretty sure this is the final route. So this will actually wrap up the basic run, Aerobics Basic Run, the long route. Next up we'll have the island laps, which those, I actually do like this route. It's just such a pain to get to it. But the island laps are some of my favorites actually. So, and even if you have to go slow and wait for the last dog, you can still get a decent score. So yeah, 79. We'll see time and calories here. Alright, so 4 minutes, 24 calories, not too bad, about on par with everything else. I'll double check when I edit all this together to make sure it's really the last route, which I should have caught it last time, but the reason I didn't record, I did a cycling lap I hadn't done in a long time, and long story short, I was way past the beach going up the mountain, and had an incident with a lake, and makes you just start over. So at the last checkpoint, which was the beach, Long story short, it took me 30 minutes, and didn't really feel like doing anything that night. Had some stuff going this weekend, so this is my first chance to get back. But I did notice when I did that last run on the previous playthrough, I think all combined it's going to clip 30 minutes. And so tacking this one on, make it 37, 38, I'll probably just split it in half somehow. Maybe have one slightly longer than the other. But I still don't know how they do the 30-minute one. I don't know if that's the mark and then I can edit it in on YouTube to be longer, or what exactly. But I'm going to quit rambling. The long run, it's actually really good. Say you're kind of strapped for time and you want to do a run before you turn the board on or something. Just go ahead. If you don't have the 10 minutes or whatever, it's really not 10 minutes. I mean, I usually do an island lap in like 6 to 8, depending which route it is. But I mean, if you just want to spend 5 minutes or less on a run, go ahead and do the long route, and it'll kind of get you warmed up a little bit and geared for everything else. But the other option, of course, is to just run 2 of them, and it's kind of about the same time you'd spend with a little break in the middle on an island lap. But pretty enjoyable. We've still got a ways to go on those. I'm going to keep doing them as we progress through. But got any questions or comments, feel free to ask here on the blog, whatever you prefer. And as always, thanks for watching.